Every quarter, America's great strength is regularly put on display. The setting is not a battlefield, an air show, or a military parade. And our hero is not a general, commando, or SEAL Team 6. Yet, every month, America's great strength poignantly unfolds in an entirely unexpected way. The action takes place in a stodgy conference room in Washington, D.C., and our great American hero is a very pleasant 5'3" gray-haired 70-year-old woman. Rarely betraying her Brooklyn accent, plain-spoken economist Janet L. Yellen, chair of the Federal Reserve Board, sits before the world's financial press corps and answers their questions about the future of the United States economy. She does this every month for about an hour in front of cameras and bright lights. At this month's June 15th press conference, Ms. Yellen spoke about why the Fed slightly trimmed its growth forecast issued in March. The Fed forecasts an upper and lower band for GDP growth. The two dotted lines in this chart represent the March 2016 forecast, or GDP growth, by the Fed, and the Fed's updated June 15th forecast is represented by the solid line. In lowering growth expectations, Ms. Yellen was striking a more cautious tone than in March, but she still expects moderate growth. At the June 15th press conference, Yellen said new jobs are being formed at a slower rate as the economy has approached full employment. However, Ms. Yellen's tone was different than in press conferences in March, when the Fed chair had indicated an interest rate hike was possible as early as June. The Standard & Poor's 500 index dropped about 1.2% the week that Yellen spoke, and the financial world press covered every word that came from Ms. Yellen's mouth. But the big story here is not what Yellen is saying, it is that she is saying it. In a July 2014 profile in the New Yorker magazine, Yellen shared a personal story with reporter Nicholas Lehman. Ms. Yellen's grandfather came to America from Poland around the turn of the century, and her father was raised on New York's Lower East Side. Her parents began their careers at the time of the Great Depression. Yellen was raised in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn in the 40s and 50s. Janet Yellen comes from a humble background. She knows economic hardship and lifted herself up to become one of the most important people in the world. Ms. Yellen shows how any American can become a great leader. But in addition to personifying what makes America great, Ms. Yellen is conducting the Federal Reserve's business with unprecedented transparency. Yellen is the first Fed chairman to post her monthly meetings, as well as quarterly press conferences on YouTube. This brilliant woman is showing such incredible transparency so graciously in leading the U.S. Central Bank, it commands confidence in America. It's what makes America exceptional. We salute those serving in the U.S. military, and we are eternally grateful to those who have sacrificed body and soul in service to our nation. And we also salute an unlikely American hero, Janet Yellen, the chair of the Federal Reserve.